My name is Lyrica Robertson, and today I will be showing you how to make tomato flatbread. So the first things that you will start off with, some of the ingredients are tomatoes, fresh mozzarella, walnuts, pesto, you have some basil, you have arugula, balsamic vinegar, olive oil, salt, and pepper. So those are the ingredients that you will need to make your tomato flatbread. So the first thing that you want to start doing is you get your pesto and you just take it and you spread it onto your flatbread. Okay? So it really is not going to make a difference how much you put, so just put enough to cover it like you like. Some people like a lot of pesto, some people like a little. Okay? So you spread that on there. Once you finish with that, you take your tomatoes that you have diced up into quarters. It's totally up to you how much tomatoes you put on here. I like a lot of tomatoes, so I have a tendency to put extra. So it's totally up to you. You can put a little, you can put a lot. It's totally up to you. You just spread your tomatoes on there. And then you take your mozzarella cheese, you break it up, and you just place it on there. No particular order, no particular, if you like a little, you like a lot. Okay? So once you get that on there, and you finish with that, you take it and you put it in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes. It needs to cook in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes so the cheese will start melting and the tomatoes will get soft. So while you're waiting on that 8 to 10 minutes in the oven, you want to get your balsamic greens together. So you take your bowl, take your arugula, and you place it inside the bowl, like so. You take a teaspoon or balsamic vinegar, 1 teaspoonful, put it in there, and you take and you do a drizzle of the olive oil. It's totally up to you how much you put. It's just going to change the taste a little bit, but not much. It's still delicious. You put that to the side. You add a little pepper. And I would say that's maybe like a half a teaspoonful. Little pepper to taste. Little salt, same thing, about a half a teaspoon. I like to use the Himalayan pink salt. That has a good flavor to it. About a half a teaspoon of that. And you take it and you mix it well. This is called balsamic greens. And it's nothing but arugula and some balsamic vinegar and olive oil, which has a great, great taste to it. So you just mix this up a little bit like that. Take it and you set it to the side. Get rid of any mess that you might have made. And then you're off to go get your stuff out the oven. And voila. As you can tell, my flatbread, my mozzarella cheese has melted a little bit. And my tomatoes are a little nice and soft. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to add some fresh basil to it. It gives it a great taste right along with my balsamic greens. And all you do is take a piece of basil and you just tear it and you just place it on top. You can even use the stem of the basil. It won't make a difference. So you just break it. You don't have to cut it up. Just break it, tear it apart, and you add that. Then next you're going to add your greens. Okay? You just want to place that on top. It's up to you how much you add. You can add a little bit or you can add a lot. It's totally up to you. And you just place this on top like that. And then now you take your walnuts. Now if you want to, you can take and crush your walnuts a little bit. And all I do is take a back of a spoon and just smush it onto the cutting board a little bit. Just to break them down a little bit. Okay? And then you just want to take and you want to sprinkle some walnuts on there. I mean, if you're totally allergic to nuts, you don't have to add it. Walnuts is actually optional. Some people like walnuts, some people don't. So you can add your walnuts to it. And then before you know it, voila. This is your tomato flatbread. And the only thing I do is you can cut it with a knife if you want to, or you can just use your hands. It's totally up to you. I like to break a piece off with my hands because I think it's finger food if you ask me. Take a piece off. Gosh, that is so good. So I just want to thank you again for watching me make one of my favorite dishes, tomato flatbread. I hope that you enjoy. And again, my name is Lyrica Robertson.